Follow my lead.
Okay, so we're supposed to get into this vehicle, presumably. Is there anything to interact with in the meantime? Surrounded by evil, repelling emblems, Aurora's corpse looks like a tiny island of gloom in the glorious ocean of your impending triumph. The governor's people must have put a lot of work into protecting the body from decay, as well as sawing off the grim, iron-faced mask. The dead prophet has the weary, unremarkable face of an utterly nondescript commoner. The one aberration of her appearance is the many small mouths on her cheeks and forehead. They have been painstakingly sewn shut with a thick thread and plastered over with a layer of face powder. The cosmetics transform the heretic's face into an eerie mask. The corner of her mouth is frozen in a hint of a grin, wryly mirrored by her lesser mouth. Are you pleased, enemy mine? The grin seems to ask. I have wanted you have perished along with your plans, or I will hunt down all of your accomplices, wherever they may be, and they will follow you into the fire. I wish I could learn your secrets, Aurora. You died too soon and never revealed them to me. Or step away from the corpse. We know Aurora, or we suspect Aurora isn't actually dead, and this was just a face she was wearing. Like a body that she was controlling. So, claiming that we've won feels premature. I will hunt down all of your accomplices, wherever they may be, and they will follow you into the fire. Not a sound comes in response, but as soon as you blink, the corner of the corpse's mouth seems to move upwards by a hair's breadth. Or is it just your imagination? Step away from the corpse. Yeah, we probably shouldn't be interacting with a very heretical corpse. Bunch of enforcers. We can't walk over here. Yeah, all we have to do is climb in the vehicle. Mount the tank. Commence the triumphant march. Let's do it. Why are you all huddled together? I can't see a thing from back here. Glory to the Redeemer. Glory to the Von Valencius dynasty. An actual rogue trader in the flesh. Look, a holy sister. Bless us, maiden of light. May the light of the Emperor be with you. I'm trying to read all of them. Oh, look, that one there is a Magos. Probably going to pray to the machine something or other. Rykad Minoris will remember you. Make way, make way. Let us greet the hero. A small group of festively dressed people rushes toward you. You chose for a group of planted adulators to approach you during the triumph. Yeah, rather than random citizens. Glory to the Von Valencius dynasty. Glory to Ignatius, a hero of Rykad Minoris. So this is the pilot that we met on the prison planet. Yeah. A stately, beautiful, and finely dressed woman calls out your name in a sonorous voice. It isn't until you take a closer look at her face that you recognize her as Captain Raquel, the pilot you met on Rykad Philia. Is Winterscale here? That's what I want to know. Has he recovered? The grateful citizens wish to present gifts to their Redeemer. The Master of Ceremony's sugary voice almost brings a taste of honey to your mouth. For whatever reason, you know for certain that right at this moment, the gaze of Aurora's dead, empty eye socket is fixed upon the back of your head. A thought surfaces in your mind, not a voice inside your head, no, a mere thought. They are all going to die, befuddled, deprived, never having seen the truth, and it is all because of you, enemy of mine. Greet the people. It is my pleasure to protect the Imperium world and its honest inhabitants. May the light of the eternal Terra shine on us all. Or address the soldiers in the cordon. Stop the ceremony, take the people away, something terrible is about to happen. Or turn around and look at Aurora's corpse. Is something terrible about to happen? We have a feeling it is. But stopping the ceremony feels wrong without any sort of evidence. So I'm going to keep going. Though if this does blow up in my face, I might reload. But probably not. It is my pleasure to protect the Imperium, an Imperium world and its honest inhabitants. May the light of terror, eternal terror, shine on us all. Rykad Minoris honors the Emperor and bows to his most loyal servants, the rogue traders. I'm sensing something boundless, blue, golden, dark. That's probably bad, whatever's happening. A grimace contorts Heinrich's face. The interrogator lifts a hand to his temple as though struck by a sudden migraine. What? Something is coming, Doman. An unholy death, contrary to his will. Cabela's eyes are blank as she digs a steel claw into an unhealed wound. Behold, behold, behold the final dawn. So that's the real Aurora, not the corpse lying there. Are the enforcers attacking citizens? Because that's bad. I don't think stopping that procession would have changed things significantly. Even if we'd, you know, shouted out, stop the procession, something bad is happening. I think it would have just happened immediately without a chance for us to put a pause on it. Hello there. Bunch of ghost ships flying through space. What are you doing to the sun? Huh. I was thinking maybe they were forcing it to go into an early supernova, but that didn't look like I imagined a supernova would, because it went dark.
Submit and you'll die quickly.
I'm unsure of what they did to that star. Okay, we get to prepare for battle. So we've got... Okay, enforcers are on our side. Good. But there are just tons of cultists around, which is less good. Okay, Raquel is on our side, so she didn't turn traitor. What about the Master of Ceremonies? Do we see her anywhere? Just trying to figure out if she's guilty or not. But I don't see her. Leader of cultists. There are so many cultists around. Although I don't see the what's her face? Aurora. Because I would want to attack her first. Now, where do we put people so they have cover when I have enemies surrounding me from all sides? That is a difficult question. Well, I guess we'll put Argenta in cover here. Put ourselves in cover. We've got leader of cultists. That's probably one we'll want to take out quickly. They don't have a ton of health, so it shouldn't take too long. Bunch of fire starting cultists. I think I'll put myself on this side for now, because I'm not worried about if a bunch of fire starters light Ignatius on fire, because he has talents that help with being lit on fire. Put Castia there, I suppose. And then for our melee characters, I'm gonna want you to just get into the fray, more or less. Like both of you. So maybe we'll put him here. Put Cabela over here. Pascal. Maybe we get you ready to help out with these. And call that good enough, I suppose. I think we're gonna have like Argenta try and thin out the enemies over here so that her cover is from the direction enemies are. And yeah, all the enemies over here we're gonna ignore for a bit. Okay, Argenta is first. Anointed cultists, they all are pretty low health. Not all. Many of them are pretty low health. Can't hit that guy. What do I do with you? So a single bolter shot probably kills the 11 health people, but isn't sufficient on these 24 health people. Or do I move her up? Because I could put her somewhere like here. Oh man, there are so many people that can shoot her if I put her there. But from here, then she kills this 51% up front, or has a bit better chance to hit him, and then also potentially hit this weaker guy in the back, which if she hits would be a kill. Because yeah, she could use, say, her sniper rifle from where she's standing now and do a good amount of damage. That's actually not even that much damage, all things considered. 10 to 13. If you use the bolter instead, 5 to 10. You guys have tons of armor. I think I just need to focus on shooting this guy as much as possible to just try and get lots of hits in. Which then goes back to the idea of putting her somewhere where she can at least hope that some stray shots hit someone else. Which would be here. But then she can get attacked from behind very easily. Brrr. Guess I'm looking at where she is now and realizing it wasn't optimal placement. And I guess no matter where I put her, she's can be aimed at by a ton of people. Yeah. This feels like less people here. So you can get 51% if you aim directly at him. But if you aim off here, you can get 51% on him and 24% on him. But it's better to get the majority here, which is what happens if I put you in this location. Then you get 51 on this guy and 24 down there. Oh. Or this, which is even better. So then we have a chance of hitting the other guy. It says 0%, but I'm assuming when the front guy dies, if they die, then the rest go to the guy behind him. It's just 0% while someone's standing in front. So yeah, so let's put you here. Go there. Then we will do rapid fire. And then, oh, 60% now. Even better.
As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's.
She took out all three. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. She has one more action point. I could use it for run and gun and get one more shot on someone, as well as putting her into different cover, like here. And then either shoot that guy or this guy. This costs 0 AP, which means I could just do it. Yeah, let's run and gun. Put her here so that she's in cover. And then probably use our sniper rifle. 9% chance to 11 to 15. Same on either of them. If I did use the bolter instead, 60%, 7 to 11. No, sniper is by far the better choice here. So do I go after this guy? Probably. I think Pascal can take on this guy easy enough, hopefully.
Doubt is for the weak.
Good solid hit there. He's got an injury. And now Fury's recital because you've hit tons of people this turn.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
So that should boost our momentum a ton. Oh, dude, Veil Degradation is super high, which I guess shouldn't be surprising since there are obvious pockets of warp around. Alright, Cassia, what are we gonna do with you? If she used Point of Curiosity to drag a bunch of cultists, she can't see that guy, unfortunately. No, we could go there. If she does something like that, then it moves a bunch of them to sort of group together, and then she might be able to use her lidless stare. I mean, as it is, she can use it. Doesn't kill any of them, but she can hit all of them. Granted, my plan was that we would save that for Ignatius to deal with this group, but I suppose I don't need to. Let's have all of you guys try moving here. You're the leader of cultists, so if possible, I should get you to move the farthest. I mean, not really a choice. If I want to hit this guy as well, it's kind of got to be here.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, so they all moved. Then we could do the lidless stare, hit a bunch more, and possibly kill a bunch of them. Let's make sure I'm not hitting an ally with this, and it looks like I'm not.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Sadly, none of them died. Shame. Where? So I could go something like that. But it might just move that one. But I'm hoping it would move both of them. Hard to really determine who is closest. Because I don't know how diagonals factor in. But he's 3 squares away. They are 1, 2, 3 squares away. So I guess this is a good calculation for whether how the math factors in.
As duty demands.
Nope, just him. So diagonals do make it go longer. Alright, we could give someone another turn. With full AP and MP during the extra turn, there's no attack limit. We could give it to Ignatius, but it would be dangerous on Ignatius because already the Veil Degradation is too high. having him just do a bunch of burning is a risky prospect. Let's see, leader of cultists is coming up pretty soon. And I would like them dead before it gets to their turn. And Ignatius is after. So yes, let's do finest hour on Ignatius.
I'll show you.
And we're
why
probably going to cause
Ignatius
some sort of
are
perils or whatever. We can possibly just kill them with lightning arc. Yeah, that's looking pretty solid to me. So let's do that to start with.
Suits my purposes. You didn't stand a chance.
So you guys are all dead. Then we can ignite you.
Already done.
And then ignite you.
Suits my purposes. Nothing of value has been lost.
Now we're back to high momentum already. Fantastic. I could do run and gun. It's not even my turn yet. I could run and gun to move somewhere else and then get another ignite on. Is there anyone that I think looks scary enough that they should be a focus? I don't think so. They're all just random cultists at this point. Like, I don't think we need to focus here because Cabela is going to be able to start working our way through that group. So maybe we take out this cultist. I could technically also do firearm mastery. That would be madness to do run and gun. And then firearm mastery as well. So let's do run and gun because it's free. I can then do rebel and slaughter because it's 0 AP. It's like it's rid of the penalties we had for being winded. Not that they overly matter. And I can just kill this one.
Not a problem for me.
Yeah, you are too powerful, Ignatius. Far too powerful. We could also do orchestrate flames if someone was on fire, but I don't think anyone is. Alright, back to Cassia's turn. Your turn's over. So we then get to Heinrich's. Which I guess... do iron arm on yourself.
For the throne's glory.
We can then move him forward. And then charge. Or you could kill this one. Or... I don't really want you to walk through whatever that is. I think this is on the edge. So if I moved him here and then to here, then charged, then I don't think he would provoke the attack of opportunity, as opposed to here. Oh no, even there he's not provoking. Alright, good. Except now we can't reach. Why were we able to reach before? There we go. So we could charge this one to kill them. Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking I could use his ability, which allows him to move forward and kill and all that. Is it better to do it before? No, immediately restores all AP and MP and gains +4 movement. So we definitely want to have used our AP and MP before we get to that point. So go here.
Get me a target.
Attack them. Good, there was no penalty for where he was. So you're dead. We can then use his remaining AP. That is completely worthless, but we might as well use your AP on something. We go word of the Emperor to boost Resolve or Endure or Invigorate. We don't need Invigorate, which is also free. Word of the Emperor. If you cast that on... Okay, you can't even get to our people. That's something you should have used earlier. And Endure we can use... Okay. So if we now did Daring Breach, he would immediately get his turn back. Plus 4 MP. And then move forward and just try... Except that's based on the assumption that he kills, and I don't think he will be able to kill them. Like, it would work if he was at the 11 hit point people. But he's not. So that's probably not worth it, actually. Because he would just... Well, no, because he can get multiple attacks. There's no limit on melee weapon attacks, so he would be able to attack a couple of times to kill this one, get 4 MP, move forward, get a couple of attacks on that one, gets MP, then move forward again. Let's try it.
Someone's death wish is mine to grant.
Whoa, your movement is insane now. I mean, if we didn't care about the potential attacks opportunity, we could get to these 11s and just cut them down. Although that, again, that's Cabela's job. She's good at that. So... yeah, step forward to here, and then attack him. So... doesn't kill in a single strike. If you used your psychic force, it still wouldn't kill, and it uses an extra AP. So...
Everyone
yeah.
step aside.
One attack there. Use a second attack.
I won't object to it.
Then you get all of your movement back, which is up to 23. So you go here, and then attack this guy. They're just far enough apart that I can't cleave, which makes me disappointed.
The Emperor is on our side.
One hit, and another hit.
Let's see to it your reckoning is due.
Then have you move forward to here. But I think you're out of action points. So, yeah, I think that's the end of your turn. But it was a good turn, I'd say. Now the Enforcer's like, what do we do? Everyone just suddenly died around us. Okay. Bella. You could step forward and kill this guy. I'm sure you can.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
One down. Then you can jump to here.
As on our old day.
17 damage. Cool. Then you can jump again to here.
As a tenant's death is a blessing.
Yeah, you could get back to where you were, but you're not... Should have used Raining Blood on both of them. Oh well, we've got one cultist left. Battle's basically won. Oh, Ignatius, it's your turn now. I don't think you can actually get to a point where you can see him. You could run a gun, that's right. Because you used Revel and Slaughter to remove the winded condition. So if I put you here, you almost certainly can't see him, and you cannot. We want to go here instead, I suppose. So we move you here. Then do a run and gun.
Nothing I can't do.
That'll get you a bit farther. Can you see from there? Yes.
Forge ahead.
Okay.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
That was an easy fight. Your comm bead comes alive. Vigidus's voice struggles to get through the thundering static. Lord, this is... Master, please immediately send a... Vigus, what is going on? Captain Ference, repeat. An otherworldly cacophony, which until now resembled the rumbling of distant cannons, suddenly swallows you with its full intensity. The warp energy seemingly bursting out of thin air, rushing inside your exposed mind like an unstoppable wave of filth. For a moment it feels like your head might explode, but then the sensation retreats, leaving in its wake a different one, that of someone's touch on your temples. Heinrich removes his hands and shakes his head as if trying to drive away whatever is assailing him. His voice trembles when he says, "A simple solution to stabilize your condition. Keep it together. Do not give in to the force trying to take hold of you." I shall feel no darkness, for light is within me, the light of my faith in thee. I shall flee before no enemy, for there is no enemy more terrible than cowardice, and I shall overpower it. Argenta prays aloud, all the while checking her equipment with deft fingers. Cabela gives you a faint smile and whispers, "A great dance begins, but I am still with you, Doman. Fear not, for I will not let your soul fall into the clutches of the unclean. If it comes to it, I will be quicker than them." Red, black, and lots of blinding white fear. The whole city's quaking. No, the whole world. We must move out towards the starport at once. The shuttles aren't going to find us here, even if the comm link stabilizes, which it won't. We are en route to the starport. The starp. Bidding reserve spirits of the star from evacuate. I'm not getting much of what she's saying. I'm picking up, like, pieces. But, yeah. Nope. The comms fall silent. Many eyes stare at you. Does anyone have any idea what just happened? All we can do now is try to make it to the starport. Iconoclast, we're not abandoning people in distress. Everyone can come with us. Heretical, I'm under no obligation to save anyone. It is every man for himself. Well, that's it. Let's move out. Does anyone have any idea what just happened? The final dawn, Argenta says furiously. We stopped short of puzzling out the enemy's entire plan. Oh, Emperor, forgive us for this negligence. I swear, we will find a way to right it. Only an incomplete picture. Heinrich sounds deadly serious. Every warp-active person on this planet is sensing the presence of sorcery. It's rising like a tsunami. I have hardly ever encountered anything like it in real space, and most remarkably, the sorcery is still growing. I cannot, however, say what set off this reaction, or where the light has gone. A chill runs down your spine. You seem to feel Aurora's gaze upon you once again, only it is not coming from her corpse any longer, but from everywhere. All we can do now is try and make it to the starport. Bad news, but not unexpected. Rogue Trader, we must help these people evacuate. The Emperor himself has entrusted their fate to us. The sense of alarm keeps growing stronger, as does the sensation of an intent gaze fixed upon you. We're going to go with the Iconoclast action, since there isn't a dogmatic. We're not abandoning people in distress. Everyone can come with us. Pilot Raquel says, Jaspar and I must get weapons, any weapons. We'll catch up with you at the starport. We might even pick up some people from the garrison or civilians along the way. The sense of alarm is now almost physically drilling through your temples. The fleeting little whispers at the edge of your hearing are sinister and gleeful. That's it, let's move out. Rykab is falling to the relentless assault of the archenemy's forces, despite Lord Captain's best efforts. Something Despite the Lord Captain's best efforts, the heretical prophecy of the final dawn has come to pass. Those who do not want to be devoured by the ruinous powers must flee the planet. Well, let's get ourselves to the starport. What are you, a normal shotgun? Do not care. And then some hand flamers, which we also don't care about.
Victory awaits.
I know we're in a hurry, but there's looting to be done. There was something over there. Must have been like someone's hand or something. Are you serious? Get out of the fire, people. Like, you didn't need to walk through the fire there. You could have walked around like the rest of us. I guess I need to be more careful about where I tell them to go, because they are not smart. Alright, so if we're trying to get to the starport, then we're trying to go this way, clearly. So let's go around here.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
There we go. That'll take us to the eastern side.